Hello everyone, my name is Hillary. Welcome to my channel. Today is March 9th, 2023, and this is my Flosstube number 10. It's been about 3 weeks since I've been here and I've been stitching up a storm. I've come back today to celebrate over 1,000 subscribers. I have been hovering 999, 1001, back down to 998, 1002, and finally I'm at a point where I'm above 1,000 subscribers, and today I'm going to do a couple little giveaways, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to show everything I've been stitching. I have an FFO, I have a couple of FOs, some whips, a little bit of haul, some plans. So I think I'm just going to get right into it. We are sunny and the snow is melting here in northern Maine, but rest assured it will still be here in April. Okay, so start with my FFO. I finished Hibernation Day by Heartstring Samplery. I think you saw that last time. I showed you the frame that I was going to put it in. So I have laced this, but there is a crease right down the middle, and it's not super noticeable, but I notice it, so I don't know exactly if I'm going to relace it or not. I haven't backed it with paper yet, but here is my FFO. So this is a pattern that I modified. I moved some of the little bands, rearranged them. I took out a verse and made it a little shorter, and I found this frame perfect fit. So I love this, and it's going to go up on my wall. This will be, I have 2 little samplers in my bedroom, and this one will be downstairs. I think I'm just going to keep it up all year. I don't have enough finished objects to switch out, so I'm just going to keep it up, and I love it. So this one I just used a darker hand-dyed fabric and picked my own flosses. So that's Heartstring Samplery, Hibernation Day. Put these things down here. I have 2 FOs. It's a cat. This is a pattern by Stitchman Darcy Cameron. I used a 18 count that I hand-dyed myself. It's kind of a peachy pink color. And I just changed these 2 colors here just because one of the colors matched the fabric or something. And it's adorable. This fabric has an imperfection down this side. I think you can see it, like a whole line, like, I don't know. But when I frame it or do something with it, I don't think you'll be able to see it. So this is adorable. Thank you, Darcy. I have a finish from, geez, I can't even think who it is. I'll show a picture of up here what the original picture is supposed to look like. It's a freebie, and I made some things a little smaller, and I just changed it up. It's Merry Christmas. It's like a berry bowl. Why can't I remember? When you see it, you'll see the differences or the changes that I made. So this is a little bit bigger than an ornament size, I think, for me. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it just yet. If it's going to be an ornament or just a little framed pillow or a little frame. But again, I just picked my own colors. So another finish. What I've been working on, oh shoot. I have a couple new starts since I have a couple new finishes. I started the Chessie and Me, Let My Example Shine. This is kind of like a needle roll. I changed up the fabric. I'm using the same fabric that I used the Merry Christmas on, and I've changed the colors up a little bit. And it's none of the call for, just things that I have in my stash. So I changed the blue flowers to a pink. The house will be white, or it's kind of a really, really light pink, but it will be white. And I'm using Vicki Clayton silks for most of this. I'm not sure about the bee up top, if it's yellow or gold enough. I don't know if it's going to show that well, but I've just been skipping around. So the original, let's see, let's put this over here. I have my little board. The original is on a white fabric. So sorry, this is not ironed, hard to show. But I love that. That's a 40 count, same as the Merry Christmas hand-dyed fabric by Vicki Clayton, which she doesn't do fabrics anymore, not that I know of anyway. Another new start I have is, I think I said in the last time, the Magic Garden Sampler by Shakespeare's Peddler. This, again, I'm just picking threads from my stash. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. I'm making supper before I have to go to work. So again, I'm picking my own threads. Some I do have that are called for, so I'm using those. And I dyed my own fabric for this. It's a 32 or 28 count Lugana. The only thing I don't like about this is I actually had the called for chamomile, which they use in, it's used in the fence and the glove. And my chamomile is so dark and yellow, you'll see. I don't like it. I might take it out of the glove, but use it for the fence. And I have needles. I have needles everywhere in my fabrics. So I hand dyed this, I don't know, it's a yellowy orange. And again, I'm just jumping around all over the place, using all kinds of beautiful colors. I've always loved this pattern. I'm glad that I bought it. And I would love to finish this before, I'd love to finish it this year, this spring or summer, and have that one hanging. Now the color, again, I feel like in this window, things get blown out and you don't really see. Anyway. Things are posted on my Instagram too. So my Instagram is Rustic Thread Stitching as well. So you can take a look at that. Not going to show my colors because I'm just kind of picking things as I go. I don't have it really fully kitted. I also started Darcy Cameron, Stitchman Darcy's Let Me Take You Down. It's a Beatles inspired Strawberry Fields Forever pattern. I'm doing it on a really thin piece of linen. It's Vintage Country Mocha. Here, let me get my... So right now I have the tree. I started in the yellow to fill in the two eyeballs, suns, I don't know. I'll try to show a picture of his original pattern here. I am going to try to do, I think it will fit on this fabric. If not, I might omit the border and or the straight lines of the border. So like I said, I'll show that pattern there. So that one right now is going pretty quick, and I'm choosing hand-dyed fibers. I'm not using the DMC. So that one's going pretty quickly. So there are 3 new starts there. I worked on my Martha Davies by Chessie and Me. And I'll try to show where I was last time. This is on a 28 count fabric, hand dyed by me, needles. And just using my own colors. And this is where I'm at. And I love this one, and most of that bottom heavier stitching is finished. So I just have the alphabets on the top. I'm trying to figure out how to do this after, like, I don't do this enough where I show the, I think that's good. I think that's nice and bright. The colors are good there. I started this one on a 40 count Verdal, and it was, I messed up the house and it was just flimsy. The Verdal was really flimsy and small, and I just had a hard time working with it. So I restarted it on this 28 count, and I love how big it's gonna be. This one I do have the colors for it. Like I said last time, these are, I love these, the olive greens and the teals and pinks and reds. I think actually my red was a Carrie's Creations Old Salem red, and this is all I have left, and I have all those letters, so I'm just gonna go and try to find something in my stash that matches this, which I won't worry that it's not the same, because it'll just be up in the letters, the alphabet. Okay, oops, this goes with this one. This is a hot mess. I'm always a hot mess. I worked on Winter Rose Manor by Needle and Thread. I'm using Winter Brew linen, 40 count Winter Brew. I think it's Winter Brew. I used to have the tag on it still. So I will try to show you here where I was last time. And basically I've just been filling in the house. That's all I really got to since last time, but it is getting there. And I love this piece, and I probably would leave this one out all year long too. I love it. So that is what I think, that's all I've been stitching on. I might have stitched on a couple little things here and there, a few threads, strands of thread here and there. But those are my major focuses in the last 3 weeks. I have been writing it down in a journal, not doing my best to keep updated, but I'll go back and try to write down what I've stitched on. So I'm just going to put back a couple things. So that's it. That's what I've been working on. I did get a few things for haul. I went to the thrift store and found this frame. This is actually kind of cute, but not my style. But for $1.99, nice square frame. It's lightweight. I love the color. Black with a little sanded, or it's like a dark brown black. So $1.99. Can't not get it. So I got these at the dollar store, 25 cents. So Valentine's discount, 90% off. So I have 4 of these for repainting and mounting ornaments, gifts. So they were just $1. 90% off or 75% off, 25% each. Actually, they could have been 90% off and they could have been 10 cents each. They were 90% off, 10 cents each. So for 40 cents, I got some nice wooden ornaments. I did order from, Traditional Stitches. I got Lucy Barber. I wasn't going to get this until I saw them show it at the attic at the I must have been the Sampler Symposium. When I saw it and Nicola was talking about it, I went right then and there. I hadn't seen it before, but until I saw her talking about it, seeing the close-ups of it, I had to have it. So it's beautiful. And the colors again, the reds and the greens, love it. I ordered from, because I heard that Cross Stitching Supplies was going out of business, so they were having a sale. So I just ordered a bunch of fabrics and some needles. Nothing to write home about, but just some, I got some 46 count antique white. I got some gray. It still says Confederate gray, Weeks gray. There's the Cafe au lait, but then it says sand linen, so I'm not really sure what that means. Is it sand? Is it Cafe au lait? Does anybody know? 40 count. So I got some 13 by 17s and some fat quarters too. I got a couple more of the Verdals, which I said I didn't like, but maybe I didn't like it for that bigger piece, but I like it for smaller pieces. And I did get a 20 count Ada, which I do have a 20 count Vintage Country Mocha, and I like Ada, but I haven't tried it. I want to see if 1 over 1 on 20 count is as good of coverage as 1 over 2 on 40 count. So I feel like it's probably not, just for some reason. But I could use sulky or a thicker silk. So these white ones I buy because I like to hand dye them myself. So. And it's always good to have other colors in the stash. I think this is going to be a quick video. I want to, I want to say thank you to Sarah from Sarah's Stitchy Spot. I commented on her video. I love her videos. When she posts a video, that's one of the first ones I go to. Every time I watch her, I feel like I'm just smiling the whole time because she's smiling the whole time. Her projects are beautiful. She has a ton of projects every time she shows a video, and she's just a sweet, kind person. So she shouted me out, and I'm going to say that her shout out was what got me over my 1,000 subscribers. I also have watched Deborah Kensington Stitcher. I think she's from Connecticut. She does have some great little projects, and she's got some FFOs and some FFO ideas, some cute little ones. And my oven's going off again. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I recently found Lisa from Lost in Stitches. She's from Canada. She does a lot of Haids, long dog and samplers, but she does some smaller things too. And she's real sweet, so go check her out. Cam the Stitcher, I watch her. She's kind of new to me too. She's kind of a new Flosstuber. She does some modern type smalls. She does some samplers. She's really cute. She's really fun, so you could check her out. Let's see, so plans. I have my, where did I put it? Down here maybe. Here. So since I laced and completed a hibernation day, I have my Elizabeth Adelseed. I finished this last year. This was for Betsy's birthday, Sal. This one I stitched, I think it's 1 over 2, 36 count. Another fabric by Vicki Clayton. It's kind of a yellowy color. So I had painted this frame and just stuck it in there. So, and this is just what was on the back of the frame or in the frame. So I'm going to get a nice mat board and lace and get this one ready. So now I can have 3 samplers downstairs if I finish this, because I have 1 sampler on my wall downstairs. If I get this one up in hibernation day, I'll have 2. So I'm going to finish this and I will have it ready for next time. No other plans other than trying to just work on what I started. I do have some of those finishes or almost finishes that I showed last couple of videos. So I'd like to finish those, or at least come back to you with at least one more finish. In northern Maine, March is the time to start our seeds indoors. So I'm going to do that, some flowers, annuals, and maybe start some garden seeds. We moved into this house 3 years ago, and we haven't really set up our garden, but this year we'll have something small to get started. So I'm going to start some seeds. And now for 1,000 subscriber giveaway, I have a couple things. So if you're interested for the giveaway, don't say giveaway, be 18, you know, all the things. I am going to give away this pattern that I just finished. It is in pretty great condition. I did use it, but it is in a good condition. And I had purchased this linen a couple years ago to go with it. And it's 32 count Belfast Vintage Sahara. And it is a printed fabric like the Vintage Country Mocha. And it is slightly yellow, but I kind of wanted that at the time. And I would have done it either way. So this is the first giveaway. If you'd like to be entered for this one, just say hibernation and I will do the random comment picker for YouTube. And for the second one, I have a brand new copy of Samplers Not Forgotten, Joyful Song. So I love this, but there's another one that I like a little better. I think I'll get that one and do that one instead. But this one is beautiful. So it calls for Weeks Dye Works. I don't see that it has a DMC conversion, but you could probably figure that out if you were to do it in DMC. So if you'd like to be entered for this one, just say song. And I will pick a winner for next time. And I will say definitely for this one, you can enter to win both. So I do want to thank everyone for stopping by, for coming back to see me, for anyone who has shouted me out. Thank you very much. I hope to get better at this. I keep saying that. Today's definitely just a quick update. I have to get my girls from school soon and go to work. I work nights 5 days a week, just 3:30 to 10, not overnight, so that's okay. And so I'm going to continue to stitch, and I will be back hopefully in 2 to 3 weeks for another update. Thank you for stopping by.